It's a podcast, it's a video, and more.
Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of
We grown.
Question mark.
I'm your host, Sean.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Maya.
And first things first, what had you feeling grown?
What had me feeling grown is picture day. Yay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Picture day I guess pretty much since my kids have been in school, they've been doing picture day. Daycare does picture day, private school does, public school does. And every year it's a thing because you got to get them ready for picture day. Like, you can't just send your kids to school looking raggedy. And it reminded me of when I was younger, and maybe I was like 9, 10, and my parents actually bought these pictures. So every time I look at the pictures, I be like flash back into that time in my life where my mom, she forgot about picture day, and she did not do hair, but she also did not get my hair done. So she decided she needs to do my hair because she can't have me looking raggedy for picture day. And
not
we
really.
literally spent all night to the morning trying to get these braids in my head. They ended up looking fine, but first of all, I'm tender-headed. Second of all, she kept taking them out and putting them back in because she was messing up. And I was so blown. I went to school, I was so tired, but I had to be cute for the picture because I'm like, we did not do all this in vain. And we ended up buying them. So I was like, okay, at least they bought the pictures because I would have been so mad if they didn't. But every time I look at those pictures, I'll be like, Lord, that was a day. That was a night. And now I try to be more prepared than that with my kids. So Hezzy has picture day tomorrow, and I did his hair tonight, but his hair is not that hard to do, so it took me a little bit, and they still went to bed on time. So I try to be more prepared. And he got his hair cut last week so that we wouldn't be like, oh, his hairline and his blah blah blah. Like, everything is done, and he is ready for picture day.
Nice.
And the only thing left is, how's the man gonna smile? We don't know. We have no idea.
He's gonna do what he wanna
This
do.
morning, this morning I said, "How you gonna smile tomorrow for picture day?" And he made the ugliest smile. I said,
Stop.
"Do it again. Like, you have to do that again." So I'll ask him tomorrow and see what he says. Maybe I'll record it and be like, see if it matches like how the people do.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Oh, don't they like, how'd you smile for picture day?
Mm-hmm. And how they really
They'd be like,
smile.
Yeah, yeah.
they'd be so funny. Like,
Those are hilarious.
they really
I'll
are.
see. They don't do terrible, but it's always either, I don't know. I've gotten one good picture day photo so far for my daughter, and the rest I cannot vouch for.
Not one good one.
I got one good one.
I love picture day. I was so mad because we missed picture day because we switched daycares. So it was supposed to be the week she was leaving. And I was like,
Mm.
cool. And then they were like, oh, we have to reschedule, so it'll be in November. And I'm like, well, we missed that one. So then we started at the next daycare, and they're like, oh, picture day was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, dang it. Like,
Oh,
and I was
Aw.
like, I don't want to go to JCPenney because last time most of the pictures, I feel like we're blurry. And I'm like, I'm not going to go.
Aw.
JCPenney did really well on ours.
I mean, they were fine, but I was like, I feel like this is a little blurry. But that's just me. It's fine though. Sooner or later. What had me feeling grown? So I had the honor to be in Marcus's wedding, and being in a wedding, that's a young man's game. Like, I'm old now. I was like, yo, this is work. Like, bachelor partying, that's work. Getting And they so expensive. Why are they so expensive? Being in somebody's
Yeah.
wedding. Like I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, paying for the bachelor party. I was like, dang, this is. I mean, because we went to Brazil, so then there was the flight, the Airbnb, the tax. Luckily, it's like cheaper there. The food, it's cheaper there, so that was great. But like just getting there, and then like it was um politics. So the Brazilian government made us pay for visas to get into the country. So that was like new, and I was like, dang, that's another fee. And then like, for the
Mm-hmm.
wedding, getting your suit and stuff. Suits are they dumb expensive. I was like, maybe I'll buy it, and I was like, nope, I'm renting it. I'm renting it. I bought like the little buttons for my shirt though because it was like $15 to rent and $10 to buy. So I bought them. But yeah, so
On the
being in the wedding,
cufflinks,
hmm?
what buttons?
They're like the ones that go in your shirt, like the buttons.
I don't know what
They
that is, but
they were like shiny
Like,
and black.
interesting.
okay.
They're basically cufflinks that go as the button.
So the shirt doesn't come with buttons. I was just confused.
No, it does come with buttons, but you don't use the buttons. You use the things that you buy.
You put them over the buttons?
You put them like through the shirt,
Why are we replacing the buttons on the shirt with different buttons?
so it's black and not the clear white buttons.
Okay, fancy. That's above my pay grade. I don't know nothing about that.
Listen,
I've
But
never
listen.
seen it.
but it was cool. It's just work, like especially because it was like I was trying to make sure that Marcus was good. So it was like, I mean, y'all know how Marcus is, or I assume, but Marcus is very on top of stuff. But Marcus is also like, let me help you, let me help everybody. Like, who needs this? I'm like, no, Marcus, you sit down and let me help. And I was like, let us help. Tell us what to do, and we go get the stuff for you. You sit and do whatever, and go get emotional so you can cry and stuff. And it's like, let us run around. Who do you need? So that was fun. I mean, even like and they were doing the money dance, like we weren't prepared for that. And then I was collecting that money. I was on that ground. like,
I know.
Yeah.
like Marcus, I need you to lift your foot because you're on the money. Grab it and roll. And then I would like run away and count, but it was cool. I'm very, very happy for them. Um, so it was fun,
Yeah.
and we get to turn up, all of us.
Mhm.
But
It's a good time.
yeah, it
Really
was.
good
Yeah.
time. Yeah. That has me feeling grown. Oh man. Um.
Not the
Maybe
side.
it's because I came from the dentist today that I'm just like, leave me alone. Like,
No, I feel it.
as a teenager and a kid, like I didn't have a lot of dental work. Like I did braces for a little bit, but because my dad was frugal, he took me to a dental school to get them done. And
As a kid,
yeah, as a kid, and they came off. They came off a
That
little while
came off.
afterwards. Because it was just a lot with the braces. Like it was painful. Like my gums would bleed. It was just a lot. And I also had headgear too. And I had like,
headgear.
yeah, headgear. Yeah, it was just a lot. So that was my short stint of like a lot of dental work. And then after that, it was just like, okay, cool. Like I never had cavities. I never really like had anything other than just like a cleaning here and there. And so now, like, I think I had like my first cavity removal maybe shortly before I got married. I was having like a lot of like, I think it was just the stress. Part of it was stress, part of it was COVID. So I had to get like cavities, done then. And then stress from the wedding because I was planning a wedding in like 3 months. I had TMJ. So then I had to get like special mouth gear for that. And I hated the cavity removal process. I hated the TMJ experience. Like it all was just I was just
Damn, it
like,
sucks.
can my mouth just not be a problem? And so I knew one of my wisdom teeth had a cavity in it. And I just did not worry about it until I chipped it on a freaking tortilla chip a couple months ago. And so I finally go in like, hey, like I need an emergency appointment. I chipped my wisdom tooth on a freaking tortilla chip. And they're like, oh, okay. So I'm like, but then after that, can I just get a cleaning and not be done? And they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll examine you and let you know. So they do the exam and they're like, okay, we'll take the tooth out, but you need to come back to get the tooth taken out. And I'm like, I came here with hopes that y'all would just do everything today. And they're like, no. So I come back, I get the tooth removed, and she's like, you should get all of your wisdom teeth removed. And I'm like, but all of my wisdom teeth are not a problem. So, no. And she's like, well, it's for the best. We advise you get your wisdom teeth removed because they're so hard to clean. And I'm like, I have made it 30 plus some years with these wisdom teeth. Well, maybe not 30, but at least 25.
Girl, no.
Maybe not
I don't know
25.
when you get
Okay.
your wisdom teeth.
20, 20 years. I'll say
Maybe
20.
15.
20. I'll give myself 20.
I
20
feel like you don't
years.
get your wisdom teeth till late in life.
If you get them at all.
Yeah, I feel like I got them like middle or middle high school maybe. Like they started growing in. Yeah, I got mine like coming in early. Like they didn't completely emerge until like maybe 18, 19, but I had them relatively early. But anywho, so every time I go up there, she's like, "Yes, we can do this, but let's get those wisdom teeth removed. I can schedule the appointment. I can refer you." And I'm like, "You going to keep asking me this, and I'm going to keep telling you no because unless they're a problem, I'm not taking them out. I'm not taking them out. Like you just took the one that was a problem. The others are not a problem. Are there cavities on them? No." She's like, "Yeah, but as you get older and because you're diabetic, it can get worse." And I'm like, "Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it." So, yeah, going to the dentist and having to advocate for myself at the freaking dentist really has me feeling like an adult because why do y'all want to snatch my teeth? And I just want to get the bare minimum done. I really just want to get a cleaning and be left alone. I want to
I
go
was
back to that.
I was team snatch them teeth out. I was like take them well, cause mine hurt. Like
Oh,
like I had like where they were like pinching my gums or whatever,
yikes.
and I was like it was killing me. I was like y'all like why does this keep happening? Like I was like what's happening in my mouth? And they're like oh sure what get them. Perfect. I don't
Snatch
need
them.
to lift them. Like, it's like I hop in the chair right now.
Yeah. Because mine
And then
grew in straight. That was why I was just like, they never really bothered me other than them growing. They never bothered me. They grew in straight. Like I said, no
mm
issues, no cavities until that one.
and I got the knockout gas.
Mm-mm. And that's the other thing.
Hey,
I don't know what I'm going to say when I'm on that stuff.
I know the first time I had it, I woke up.
Mm-mm.
When
Mm-mm.
my lung collapsed, I woke up in the middle of the procedure. I sat
Mm-mm.
up and they were like, "Whoa, get back down." I was like, "What y'all doing?" They were like, "Um, we need more." I was like, "No, I need to stay up." So then somebody just sat next to me and talked to me, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go back to sleep now." And I went back to sleep.
I'm not waking up on an
Oh, and then
operating
I was telling
table.
them, I was like, my lung, it hurts. It hurts so bad. They were like, where? And I was like, over here. And they were like, that's not even what we working on. And I was like, it hurts.
Mm-mm. No,
Terrible.
thank you.
And and then the second time with the wisdom teeth, they were like, we're gonna count down from. And I was waking up. I was like, dang it, I didn't even make it to the countdown.
Bruh. All them
My brother
videos of
said they
people on the
stopped.
gas
My
tells
brother
me.
said they stopped counting down lately because he had to do a couple prayers, and he was like, "Yeah, the first time they counted down, he woke up from that one, and they were like, he said he was just asking for me, so they came and found me and were like, your brother really wants you." It's like he just been asking for you, and he's just been talking a lot. And I go back there, he wasn't really talking much, so I'm like, what was he saying to them? And then the second time he was just asleep. Like they said, we can't keep him awake. Can you go see if you can wake him up? I'm like, okay. I go back there and I'm like, let you leave till you wake up for a little bit. He's like, huh? Like, what? So it's interesting.
I was mad the last one when I got the endoscopy. I was like, because they were like, yeah, everything's fine. I
Mm,
was like, what you mean everything's fine? You were supposed to find something. I was so mad.
yeah, I'd be mad too. Like, not y'all knocking me out, and y'all ain't find nothing after y'all knocked me out.
Yeah, that was when I couldn't fart or burp. I realized that like later on. I was like, I don't think I farted in like a week, which is
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
crazy for you.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say that's crazy for you.
and it hurt so bad. Like
Mm.
I did not sleep that like week. I didn't eat. I had soup, and I was like, it better not have no daggone onion or garlic or nothing in it.
Mm. Phew.
Wild,
Crazy
but
life
yeah,
right there. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry for your teeth.
Yeah, man. I gotta go back again for the other side, and I'm just like, I don't know how y'all finding all these cavities that weren't here before, but okay.
What you been eating?
That's the thing. I don't really eat sweets. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, it's annoying.
Mm.
Maybe it's the flossing. I don't really floss as often as
Maybe
I
you ain't
probably
reaching back
should.
there.
But that's the thing. It's not all the way in the back.
Girl, I
It's
don't know.
like
I ain't no
these.
dentist.
She's here.
Ooh, not in the front. Girl, how you eating the candy?
Candy.
Ah, yeah. I'm just like, oh, you know what it could be? When I get low blood sugars in the middle of the night, it's of course after I brush my teeth. So I'm drinking juice after I brushed my teeth in the middle of the night. So it could be that.
And they just be sitting there like, ah, welcome. Hey, fresh
Ah.
teeth. That's funny.
Oh man, my lips still numb. So it's a little struggle here.
I'm dead. Let's go into the next one. The next one, is Kids Corner. What y'all got?
Oh man, I got a story.
Oh, I think I do too.
My child, she is now learning how to talk, and she is learning how to talk, but also learning how to repeat us. And so like I'm trying to be more mindful of like my words and my language and stuff around her. And so I think I was talking to Ronald about something and she was playing and I was like, God dang. And the next thing I hear her in the background, God dang, God dang. I'm like, oh no. And she just walking around playing, God dang, God dang. And I'm just like, okay. We are
That's
at
funny.
that point in our lives where we gotta watch what we say because she will pick it up and repeat it.
That's rough.
Yo, there's another day my mom was here, and I think my mom said she like sighed, like a dramatic sigh, and so next thing I hear my daughter, and I'm like, ma'am.
The size be getting you. The side, it's just all the stuff that they pick up. It's just like y'all, like
Yeah,
it's like,
like
and how did you learn to do it? Like Kendall do her eye roll, and I'm like, why?
that's all John. That is all
Baby, she
John
just
right
be,
there.
I'm like, not all the way around.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like, girl,
Ah,
like, that's funny though. Yeah, definitely
yeah.
gotta watch that.
Yeah.
They really do just be
Little
like
sponges. They pick up
on it.
any and everything. Apparently, I didn't know I did this after I ate. So apparently, after I eat, I go like this. And so she, at dinner, she just be like, and I'm like, why is she doing that? And Ronald's like, do you not know that you do that after every meal? And she's just copying you. And I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing because I did not know.
That's funny.
I did not know I did that. So yeah, after she eat, when she's done, she be like,
She knows she done.
I know, at
Yeah.
least it's a signal.
Mhm.
Something.
Mhm.
It might not be outdone, but it's something.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Funny times over here.
What do I have? So just now, anyways, we're putting up the Christmas tree, and I was like, I don't know what Kendall was saying, but it's sometimes it's challenging because she says stuff in English and Spanish, and I just don't be like connecting Spanish, like because she's like arbol, and I was like, what? And she's like arbol, and I'm like, huh? And John's like, it's tree, and I was like. Oh, we're speaking in Spanish. That's what it is. I was like, I get it now. I was like, I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay. Because it just did, like it just didn't click. Like
Mhm.
I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, turn it on. But um, s- Saturday we had a play date with our friends that also adopted, or the ones that we met through the adoption agency. So their kids came over, the twins, and then the son. So then the twins are about a month apart from Kendall. So that was fun. It was very chaotic, but so one of them is kind of like shy. She's like, "Well, I'm gonna do this like over here by myself. Like I'm gonna play with this ball," and the other one is like kind of like she's outgoing. So her and Kendall would just always want the same toy, and they just like, well, first the twins like there was some toy. It was it was the stroller. They were fighting. They were throwing hands for the stroller, like just going at it. So they like took the stroller, like moved it somewhere. So we're downstairs, like so there's like toys out. So they're playing. Like Kendall has a toy, and then the other one like comes over and she's like, "Give me that," and Kendall's like, "Give me my toy back." That girl's what? I was like, "Ooh." But Kendall is also like dramatic, like drastically bigger than them because Kendall's just dumb tall, and she's just looking like. And he did it again, and they like ran over and like scooped her up, and Kendall just was like, "Back to my toy," like, and we are just like, "Girl, you can't just be getting." But it was like, what
Yeah,
do you do?
we need to put Kendall and Joyous in fighting classes.
Yeah, I was like, "Jujitsu, here we come," because
Bruh.
wild. I was just like, but they said that at daycare, they were like, "Yeah, like this kid, like." They be bothering Kendall, and Kendall just be looking at them like, "Why are you near me? What are you do?" But she be swinging on John though, so I'm like,
That's
"Where that?"
crazy.
Where's that energy?
Uh, and
Uh,
like like the dad's like, "Oh, I think they have the same energy." I was like, "They don't." But it was just funny. All right, I was like, "Ooh, what do you do?" Yeah, chaotic.
What have I mean, kids corner, kids corner. Kids corner. I don't even know. What have they done recently? I guess we had a similar, like, I don't know if I told, I don't think I've told this on the podcast. So I have one kid who is a fighter and one that's not a fighter. And the we were trying to basically convince Joyous that if somebody hits you, you should hit them back. But her whole thing is, I don't want to get in trouble. And we're like, so you're just gonna keep letting people like bump into you, hit you, push you? She's like, I tell the teacher and they go on timeout or they don't get recess. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, if I hit them back, I won't get recess. And I'm like, that's the sacrifice that we're willing to make. Like, she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. But, and so then her daddy is like, if I hear one more story about somebody hitting you and you ain't hit them back, you're gonna be in trouble at home. But in her head, she's like, okay, like I don't actually care. So then her brother is like, oh, we can hit people? And I'm like, no. Like, no, we cannot hit people. So he starts testing her because he knows how she is. Like, she does not fight back. So he just starts like poking at her and doing stuff. And she was like, as a guy, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm like, Joyous, just do it. You don't need no announcement. Just do it. Just do it. So she hits him back. And then he's like, okay, he hits her again. And then she's like, hits him a little harder. Because the thing with Joyous is she is very empathetic, I think is the word.
Mm-hmm.
Like she doesn't like others to be in pain. Like she feels everything. So
Mm-hmm.
as he's like, okay, I'm gonna hit you back, she's like, I'm gonna hit you really hard. Because he did it like 2 or 3 times, and she just was like, okay. And then she just like pushes this man across the room, and I was like, wait a minute. Maybe this is not something I want to unleash, because apparently she can do it. She then threw this man across the room, and I was not expecting it. I'm sitting here just watching, like,
Not,
what's gonna happen?
not you host a
You know?
fight club.
Right.
So then I'm
Right.
like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. And I was like, okay, Joy, like, I see that you can do it, and I see that you're trying to control yourself, but I'm gonna need you to do that at school. Like, stop letting these kids put anything like
I'm gonna need you to do that at school. It's
that.
crazy.
No, because them kids, it's this was not the first or second time that she said something. And the first time we talked to the teacher, she got moved from a kid. Then she's like, oh, it's another kid now. That time, her best friend is like Hezzy. So the best friend handled the situation. And I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm all right with that. And then the third time, we were just like, okay, this is happening too many times. You need to stand up for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because we could pull you out of the school, but all schools are going to have something.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to stand up for yourself. It doesn't matter if you get in trouble or not. Because at the end of the day, missing one day of recess, don't they get to keep playing the rest of the day? Like, what is that? That's nothing. And if you do that, you'll get your reward at home. You
Not
will
the
get your
reward.
reward at home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because we're not raising no punks. Like, do
Yeah.
not let people do that to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was it was funny. But it was also like, she might be like, I don't want her to be the kind of kid that will blow up, because them
Yeah.
kids are kind of scary.
Yes.
Like, release the anger immediately and let's move on. Because the way she done threw that man across the room, I was like, whoa. It scared me, and I'm the one that said do it.
Bruh. My child be scaring me with the way she be releasing her anger. So I'll be like, okay, let's figure something out. And the more shows we watch, like the physical shows that we watch, I'm seeing there's an advantage to like combat, or let me say contact sports. Because we just started Physical Asia, which is like Physical 100, but with more countries in Asia. And I'm like, the people that are dominating are the ones that are not afraid to have contact with other people because they've done contact sports. So between her temperament and just us generally wanting her to be aware of herself and how to stand up for herself, I think we would put her in a contact sport. More so like some kind of martial arts, maybe.
Yeah.
Nothing like football. Absolutely not.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
But yeah, I get it. I feel like I'd tell my daughter the same thing. Like, but I also don't think I'd have to really tell her. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't
Yeah,
think I'll
we
have to tell
definitely
her.
tell Hezekiah the opposite, because
Exactly.
he don't need we're like, for him it's more so never hit anybody first, because the way words be, you could just say something to that man, he already ready. Like, even even when I, like, if I embarrass, he also embarrasses. He gets
Yeah,
embarrassed
I see that.
easily.
Yeah.
So like, I'll say something, or you laugh at him, or you like laugh at something that happened around him. He will come and push you, or like do something. He always got to do something.
Hmm.
I'm like, relax, like, just calm down.
That's
Just
fair.
so and so laughed at me. So and so did this. It's like, yeah, but nobody touched you, so you cannot go around hitting people.
Big feelings are okay.
Are they?
It is okay to have big feelings.
Mhm.
I think I
You
said that
can't
the other day to them.
to my kids?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who? Oh, it was Hezzy. Yeah.
Was he mad at something? Did you laugh at him?
Because he remember he wanted to go in the basement. And I was like, no, I was like, it's not ready yet. Like everything's just shoved in there. And I was like, it's okay to have a big feeling. We really want to go down there. I understand, but we cannot. It's like it's not ready.
Mm.
All right, let's go on to a new segment. We've done it before, but it's also one where we kind of just don't do it too often. I have a list of cards that I would like to ask you guys.
Are we
Varying,
calling this fun with friends? I think that was
sure.
just
Let's
I
have
like that. Fun with
let's have
friends.
let's have some fun with friends. I'll start pretty easy, and then I think I'll go into some more challenging ones.
Okay.
Um, Easy. Would you rather have a cook or a maid?
Mm,
Oh,
Maid.
yeah, probably a maid.
I feel like I cook well enough, and I don't really like cleaning that much.
I feel like I would cook more if I didn't have to do all the other stuff. And the maid includes like laundry.
Not her adding extra stuff to the maid. Well, I guess that does make like, what does the maid do? The
Yeah.
maid does all the cleaning and organizing and stuff, right?
If I didn't have to do all of that stuff, sure, I'd be in the kitchen more. I like cooking. I just be
Yeah,
tired because I'm
I
doing
like
everything
cooking
else.
too, but give me the cook because it just be time consuming.
I
Like,
love that about it.
because I'm like, I can have a cook make me 3 meals a day, more than 3 meals, because make me a snack too. Um,
Mm,
versus
yeah.
like the cleaning, like having the cleaner come once a month was cool. Having a cook come and my food is done 3 times a day.
Mm, now you making me want to change my mind, but
You
I
got
don't
some
know.
points.
Going
Yeah,
after waking up, going downstairs, and there's some eggs and bacon and a little bit of toast with some butter and maybe a little jam sitting down on my table. Yes.
but a lot of my cooking time is spent cleaning after myself. If I
Hmm.
have a maid that's cleaning behind me,
Oh no, girl.
cooking is not that hard.
Cooking is part. You have to clean up.
The cook has to clean too as
Yes.
they're cooking. Okay. So would my house be that dirty that I need a maid?
She would
Girl,
do
you got a
dishes.
maid.
She would do dishes.
You
The
got a maid.
cook or the maid?
The
You
maid
got a
has to do dishes.
But she's saying the cook would also clean up after themselves. So
But
they're
not
cooking your
everybody's
meals and
plate
they're cleaning. Yes, the cook would clean up, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
The
saying they
cook
would
would
clean
clean
up.
up at the end of the.
of the
They would
cooking after you cook,
after
not necessarily
cooking.
after everybody eats.
I will wash my own plate.
Okay, then I want the maid, yeah, because I that all of that is what's annoying to me. I can sit and cook. It's the cleaning before, during, after.
No, they're cleaning up everything but my plate. That's how it
But
is
think
in my
about
house.
it. We think about it. Kids, right? After Kendall eats, how much of a mess is it? And I got two
Um,
of them. And it's not a just wash the dishes. It's a wash the dishes, wipe the tables down, sweep the floor
Sweep the
after every
floor,
meal.
bro. Yes.
that's true.
Especially
And
on
if I have a
days of
maid, they
rice.
could do that. After every meal, they could do that. Because
I
at breakfast, we leave the house and I got to come back and clean up from breakfast and then start making dinner, wake up early to pack lunch, but I also got to clean up after myself after lunch. Like, you got it. Like, go ahead. And while I'm gone, you do all the stuff.
Let us know in the comments. Would you prefer a cook or a maid? Because it sounds like me and Moyo are saying give us the maid, and Sean wants to cook. And he has very valid reasons for the cook,
Yeah.
but I think I'm still gonna stick with the maid.
also because yes, the table thing, the food on the table, but I just be pushing it on the floor because I send RoboMop to go clean that joint up. I
Mm-hmm.
be like,
Yeah,
get
we
it,
don't have robo mops.
Oh,
get
got
it,
it.
because I don't want it. Get it, pick it up. I just want to go. I just want to go outside walk around the block, come home, and they're like, "Dang, my lasagna's made, and I didn't have to do anything,
You
and it's
could do that
healthy,
too
and it's
with a
healthy."
maid. Oh, I mean,
And it's
N-
healthy.
is it healthy
No,
to
like
begin with?
the cook is gonna make it healthy.
Not
Mm.
with all that cheese.
It was just an example.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd still leaning towards maid, but
Yeah.
they're valid because literally my house is dirty every day. Because it's not a just in the morning or just in the afternoon. The same way you get in the 3 meals, and I don't even we barely eat breakfast because breakfast would be at work, lunch you at kind of at work. So they could make you the food to take with you, but I could also do that and have somebody clean up after me. And then dinner is the only thing that really takes time. But if I could meal prep because I don't have to clean or do laundry or do any of that, then I would do that.
But y'all also work from home too, and I don't. So I don't be
Yeah,
here, and then it's like,
yeah,
give me this junk.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Next question. What show on Netflix did you binge watch embarrassingly fast?
Embarrassingly fast.
Night Agent.
Girl, you were so obsessed with that.
Bruh. I
So
watched it at y'all
upset.
house and
I
then I went home and I kept watching it.
obsessed. You laugh, I was like, close.
I think it was like 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, yeah, so I finished it.
Why hold?
Bruh. It was when he was working night shifts. So I was just like, I'm not tired. I'm about to be here in this house by myself. Might as well finish it. Something to do.
Mm.
Next thing I know, son comes up. He's like, "You need anything?" And I'm like, "To go to bed, but I'm gonna finish the show first."
Terrible.
I don't
Yeah.
think I have anything. I watch everything at the same kind of pace. Like, I don't have anything that I like watch super fast.
I watch whenever a new season of Pokemon drops, I watch it like dumb fast. Like,
Mm.
there's nothing else for me to do except for watch Pokemon. And I feel like I watch Physical 100 way
Oh
faster
yeah.
than what I want to admit.
Yeah. We watched we watched it really late yesterday.
I
Like
mean, I haven't even seen the new one. I've only seen the old because I was like, Sean, we can't commit to this. I can't commit to
but
the
they set it
replay.
up so that you want to go into the next one. That's the
See, and
thing.
I
They set
can't
it
commit.
up.
The replays are to be like, and then I'm like, all right, y'all.
Yeah.
I need to see it from 12 different angles.
Bruh.
But I did.
But also, I
Right.
need to see what actually happened. Yeah, you might want to wait to binge the physical Asia one.
Mm.
I feel like this one's a little bit more challenging. It's a more of a thought question. What do you believe in? Well, ooh, sweet Christmas. What do you believe in despite having no proof of it?
That animals go to heaven.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's such a depending on which Christian you ask, it's such a hot top, and I'm just like,
Top.
yeah, it's a hot top. So I'm just like, I don't really care what you have to say. My dog is in heaven, and I'm going to see him soon. Well, not soon, but I'm going to see
It's
him.
like, yeah, they made a whole movie. All dogs go to heaven.
Mm.
Do we know for sure? No. But do I know? Yes. Do I care? Let me live. My dog is in heaven.
Okay.
And some people's dogs are not.
Not some people's dogs.
I mean, I can see it though.
Some people's
Um,
dogs are not.
Mine is if I'm driving somewhere and I give It's karma. If I'm driving and I give someone a parking spot, I know I'm gonna get a good parking spot next.
Do you not have proof of that though?
I mean, I can't. Well, I guess I can't prove that it's a real
Yeah,
thing.
Mm.
you can't really have empirical evidence for that,
But like,
but
if I'm like, "Hey,
that's
come take
fair.
this parking space right here," or if I help somebody, then I'll be like, "Dang it! I know the next time I go somewhere, I'm gonna have a front row spot," and
I
I
do
do.
something similar. I just be like parking favor, parking favor, parking favor, Jesus,
Yep.
and then
Uh,
eventually I'll be like, ooh, parking favor, yes.
Like, come on, y'all.
This is a hard question for me. I don't know.
It is hard.
Mhm.
Something I believe in that I have no proof of.
You want an easy one to think about during? Wow.
Sure.
Which famous person have you met?
It's an easy one. Famous person. Who are you talking to?
I
Yeah,
was gonna
that's
say the
famous
one.
people.
Yeah,
Okay,
y'all met Third Eye Blind.
finish the question. Let's see.
That was
Which
it.
which famous person have I met? That's the end of the question.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
an
know.
easy one.
Oh, I met KevOnStage. He's famous.
Yes.
Yes, he counts. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
You met Tony.
I
We
don't.
met Tahir.
Yeah. We met all the
You
little
met Third
world.
Eye Blind.
Not the original, apparently. It's not. It was some fillings in there.
That's funny.
Mm, mm, mm.
Um,
I was like, you met who I met, so no.
oh no, then we meet. No, that, I feel like we
I
met
don't
like
think I
Wu
took a
Tang
pic.
Clan and didn't know who they were, and they were mad at us because they're gonna take our black card away because
Yeah,
they definitely y'all don't know who I'm sorry for that name.
yeah. It was for like the Wale concert. They're like,
Yeah,
where
no.
is it? And we like over there. I'm like, you don't know us?
No. Sorry.
Y'all are
Do
at
you,
the wrong school.
like, do you go here? Like, oh,
Not do you go here? You looking for your kids or what?
Uh,
No. I don't know who ended up telling us who they were, but
it was like afterwards. I feel like we were doing some weird stuff
who
that
was
day.
it?
We
Was
were,
RZA? Oh, never mind. I'm not. Never mind. Cause
I
I
have no
wasn't with
idea.
y'all when that happened.
No, we didn't. We
no, it
had no
was.
idea who they
I
were.
feel like it was like a popular one.
RZA
I feel
is
like
one
I
of the
remember him
popular
being kind
ones.
of bigger. Like it was a man,
Oh,
and he was kind of bigger, right?
I think I know who you're talking about, but name is slipping me.
It doesn't even matter. You wanted it. One of
Who did I
them.
meet? I feel like I did. I actually meet him. I think he just bumped into me a little bit. But Jamie Foxx, when I was in
Mm,
LA, he randomly performed at a club I went salsa dancing at, and I was like, wow, this
Okay.
man is a lot shorter than I realized.
I knew he
He's
was gonna be a short king.
he is definitely a short king, but
Oh,
cool.
we met Brian McKnight on the elevator, and it was weird because I didn't recognize him, and my husband is like, "Hey, Mr. McKnight." I'm like, "What?" He just said it all casually, like he knew the man. We get off the elevator. He's like, "You ain't know that was Brian McKnight?" I was like, "First of all, I don't look people in the eye on elevators.
Right, right.
It's too close quarters." And I was like, "Why did you just say hi to him? Like, we could have got a picture, something." He's like, "Well, I didn't want to bother him. He seemed like he was just here, just
Yeah,
living regular life." It's like, oh, interesting.
Did
My
he?
husband does that a lot too. He will see famous people and just like say hi to them like they're normal, but not ask for
yes,
no picture, not none of that.
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Cause you never know. Some people just be like, bro, I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. I ain't trying to be all flicking it
Yeah.
up, you know?
Mm-mm. I don't know no famous people. I ain't never meet no famous people. I don't be out and about.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else, but I think Jamie Foxx was probably the last one that I was just like, oh wow.
I don't know if I like this one. Would you rather date someone you love or date someone who loves you?
I'm a,
Loves me.
exactly. I was like, I'll tell you what, the best advice I ever got. You better date somebody that love you.
Yeah, you gotta love me.
Yeah,
I feel like I wouldn't do anything crazy if I didn't love you.
yeah.
But you don't know what other people gonna do
That's
if they
fair.
don't love you.
But I also feel like it definitely goes both ways. But you gonna need to make sure that person love you and not like just ancillary love you, but like I lay down my life for you, love you. If you trying to be for real,
Well, Curtis was supposed to love me.
he was.
Was that your answer too, Sean?
Curtis?
No,
No,
love
which one?
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Easy one. Are you a morning or a night person?
Night. Period.
I feel like morning.
Yeah.
After a cup of coffee.
Then you not real.
Morning. I think I'm morning, but I maybe I'm neither one because I was talking to somebody about this at work, and they were like, because they had I had to do something kind of late, and they were like, "Oh, you're a little different at night." I was like, "Yeah, because it was past my bedtime." And I was like, I also don't do super early meetings either because leave me alone. I'm an afternoon person. And the afternoon got to be not near nap time either. Like I just not nothing. Not morning or night. Not really afternoon because I be needing a nap. I just like to be by myself, honestly. I'm a leave me alone person.
That's a wild statement.
I
Oh, you
am.
different.
But if I had to pick, I would say morning. Like you probably will get me nicer in the morning than at night.
Yeah, I don't really have a bedtime. Bedtime is when I like my brain comes alive. So I'm just like,
Not I.
yes.
I'm grumpy when I'm sleepy, so
Yeah.
I'd be like, why are we still here?
I'm grumpy in the morning, but it might be because I'm up all night.
Hmm.
Probably. Um, my final question. What do you regret not doing when you were younger?
Taking more pictures and videos.
Mm,
Hmm. Bad
mine
Bunny
was
got a
not.
song about that.
Yeah.
Not bad, but
No, for real. But mine is not as deep. Uh, Gymnastics.
mm,
I wish I had pushed back on my mom telling me I was too tall and just went ahead and did it. I think as I get older, I see the advantages of staying flexible. Um, like flexibility as far as like the advantages with your body. Like, granted, I was flexible for dance, but like I would have liked to have been more flexible, like gymnast level. I think would have been more advantageous for me in the long run. But I mean, we're here. I don't know. It's hard to really think because I'm like I try my best not to regret stuff. So it's really
Yeah,
hard for me to find stuff to be like, ah, oh, I wish I did this when I was younger. Because I'm like, well, then I wouldn't be here.
that's fair.
yeah.
I also think that same way. However, comma, whenever people say that at work, I used to make fun of people saying that. They'd be like, however, comma. I mean, I think it's just a military thing. And then I
Mm.
would make fun of people saying it so much that I started saying it, and I can't stop saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, however, comma, I forgot the question.
Something is something that you regret not doing when you were younger.
Thank you. I regret not doing. I feel like John made brownies, but I'm not 100% sure.
Stay
Um,
focused.
I got a whiff. I regret not doing an instrument when I was
Mm,
younger. Like I feel like
mm.
I would not that I would have been any good at an instrument. I mean, I probably would have been just because I feel like I'd be picking not both of y'all eye roll at the same time.
This feels like deja vu.
Like, but I just feel like it helps create a more well-rounded person. Um, but I guess my balancing for not doing an instrument is that I'm an artist in a different way, more like a visual artist. But I just feel like being able to play an instrument is just good for people. I mean, it teaches you patience and being able to produce something like out of nothing is
Mhm.
always really cool to me. Um, I told y'all the story about the flute, right?
I don't think so.
So, and my elementary school was a very, I'm almost positive that I went to like like they just did like tests on my elementary school. Like, 'cause a lot of stuff that I would watch, like in psychology classes, was stuff that happened in my elementary school. And I was like, that's interesting. So I remember I had music class, and so we were all in the class, and then the teacher was like, all right, I have to determine if you're able to play the flute. I'm like, oh, okay, like we about to all get flutes or whatever. And she's like, you have to have a certain shaped lip. And I was like, okay. But
That's racist.
she's like, no, 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 you, you, you. So then like, so the ones went over there, the U's went over there, and the no's went over there. It was just the white kids. And I was
Mm.
like, my lips. So I always thought that my lips was too big to play the flute. After that, I was like, oh, so like clearly I just can't play the flute because my lips are too big. Like, so like,
I'm sorry.
so this was like recently we were talking. This is at work. It is like within like the last year. I was like, somebody said that they play the flute, and I was like, oh, I wanted to play the flute, but I was like, but I don't have the right kind of lips to play the flute. But this is in front of this is at orientation, so it's in front of like 40 people, and they're I mean, it's the ones that are about to work for me. And then somebody was like, "What do you mean?" I was like I don't have the right kind of lip to play the flute. And then somebody was like, "No," they were like, "No, like anybody can play the flute." And I was like, "You don't have to have like my lips aren't too big." I was like, "We're gonna come back to this."
I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy.
Oh my
Childhood trauma.
gosh.
But the rest of us got recorders,
Mm.
so we
They
could
just don't
play.
want to buy flutes for the whole class.
Apparently, just not for the thick lips.
Y'all
If
not
you
gonna
guys,
have them thick lips on these
yeah,
flutes. Y'all can take the recorders like everybody else.
crazy. Yeah, yeah, that was my yeah, that was my school.
If anybody out there thinks their lips are too big for a flute, please know that they're not.
Unless they are.
They're not.
I don't think they are.
Because she was like, yeah, you got to be able to do it like this. And then, I don't even know. But I feel like I could do it.
I feel like most people could do it with the proper training.
It's not too late to learn.
It's also
I'm not,
not.
no, I'm out now. According to that teacher,
That's wild.
these ain't flute thing lips.
Mm.
That's wild.
But yeah, um, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little quick
Welcome.
episode.
Yeah, quick. Girl, it's been 54 minutes.
Has it? Felt quick.
Yeah, because we were having fun with friends.
Time flies when you're having fun with your friends.
F is
Yeah.
for friends who do stuff together.
U is for you and me.
And it's for anytime at all down here
Down
in the
here in
deep
the
blue
deep blue
sea.
sea.
I don't know
All
what they
right.
actually say. And it's for what?
No survivors.
No,
No,
not the
the
plankton
nice song.
verse.
Oh, I mean that's the real version. So
I think it's a new one in anytime. That sounds right.
I feel like there's different ones.
And it's for
Anywhere and
anywhere and
anytime at all.
anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue
Even though
sea.
that doesn't start with an N.
It doesn't.
I mean, you're right.
It doesn't.
Well, let's
Know how
wrap
to
it up.
spell that?
So it's okay. It's okay because we are out here making these videos for all 8 of you that subscribe. So make sure y'all keep telling y'all friends, keep coming back because we love you.
I'm
All
gonna do
8 of
better
you.
with reels. I am. Now that
Yeah.
Opus stopped playing with me, they gave me my credits back. I forgot to tell them that in the beginning because the last episode I said they were trying to play with me. Get my credits back. And then they've been randomly giving me random credits like you've won a promotion.
I
Here's
bet I
90
did.
I
credits.
bet I
You
did.
won this. Here's 40 credits. Okay. I'm
They
gonna take my little credits, but y'all better not play with me again.
They better like put us up at the top. We'll, like, do the algorithm. We grown.
Feature us.
Question mark. All right. Well, until next time, guys. Bye.
Love y'all. See
Bye.
y'all.